Oh, thank you, baby.
So we really haven't stopped since this calf has been born. We're feeding every 2 to 4 hours, which means milking Betty and passing the feed on to little Mocha.
Have you ever known a cow who just stands there freely and lets you milk them?
Yeah. What's that?
Getting some more milk out there right now.
Yeah.
What have you got for breakfast? Fresh milk.
She's very chafed. Good work, Betty.
This is 1% betadine and it's antibacterial, and we put it on the teats. So I'll show you. It will drop down and that will create an antibacterial barrier at the base of the teat where bugs and all that can get up inside.
Yeah, drink.
So Betty's leaving. She's seen that we're looking after her calf well.
Very trusting, isn't she?
That's so amazing how Betty, being such a good mum, just will allow us and trusts us to look after her calf. She's still very motherly. She hasn't rejected her calf. She's been extremely close and protective. And now she's in the cow shed. She's in her own yard, as you see. She's happy. She's content. And now she's just going out for a bit of grass, a bit of her time.
Cold Tilly.
Straw in it or something? Is it?
Sorry, sweetheart.
Where is it?
Maybe it's not. I think it's... Maybe it's gone down. Let's have a drink. She's got straw in her throat.
Being a torch, isn't it?
Yep. Definitely something in here.
Is it? Guys, we just managed to get the straw out of her
Look at
mouth.
that was stuck in the back of her throat. We're definitely doing away with the straw, so if you have any blankets, please send them to us. So we're going to clear the straw out. If you just use a mattress and blanket.
Got caught down in her throat.
Not good at all. She couldn't swallow.
Now she seems to be going a lot better.
Yep.
Proper job, Farmer Giles.
Yeah.
Excuse us, we kind of
Sleep? What sleep?
sleep deprived.
Okay. Back.
Whoa! Your legs are getting squashed. I was thinking earlier, you know about, I told you the story about the threshold. That's what it is how the thresh is the straw.
Yeah.
And back in the old days, the cows would be in downstairs and you'd live upstairs. So when people used to get married, she'd be wearing a nice pretty white dress and he would carry her over the thresh because they didn't want to get the dress dirty. And it became known as the husband or the manly thing to do, to carry your wife over the threshold. Not because manly, to stop her dress getting dirty. So then you could take her upstairs all nice and clean and have a Jolly Roger of a time.
Put that pretty white dress on. It's so good that Betty hasn't rejected her calf, even though she's not getting up to feed. She's still very much her mum, making sure she's okay, letting us take the milk, watching us feed it to her calf, or even going for a walk or a lay down while we feed Mocha. We're really blessed to have such a beautiful cow who takes such good care of her baby and trusts us to help her. Hey Betty. Beautiful girl. Hey. So, we took some of the stuff up to the house while we were swapping the blankets, and we realised that we'd taken the watering can, the milking tub up there. So we've used this old bucket. We're going to give this lot to the pigs. I have a feeling that I'm going to get rushed. I like that.
Kevin!
You've been sleeping. I like that. Come on, Betty.
Come on, Betty.
Come on.
Yeah, that did it.
Come on, Betty. Betty. Come on, Betty. Good girl. Come on, Betty.
Betty!
Come on. She's over it, just like we are. Come on, Betty. 20 litres a day is bloody hard work.
She don't want to know.
It's raining, Betty. Calf's waking up. So we've just come down to milk Betty and feed Mocha. We've been getting 3 litres pretty much per milking from Betty, and Mocha's been drinking about 1200 to 1500 ml. I guess 1500 being the most. She did end up with a little bit of bloat, and then her last meal she only took 500 ml, so she'll be really quite hungry. And I think Betty's had enough. She's been giving pretty much 20 litres per day. She's probably getting sore like our hands are. We haven't milked before, and
Let's do this, baby.
do this, baby. Good girl, Betty. The day that we get the baby to latch on will be celebration.
Because our hands are killing us. She takes a few days rather than let go.
She's doing well.
Rest is good.
Yes.
We've got to shoot down the post office now because one of our awesome subscribers has donated some blankets and towels. So thank you very much, Lisa.
Thanks, Lisa.
Really appreciate it. Right, off the post office we go.
And to wash some wee blankets and a wee me.
We and poo. We're crazy because we've got no sleep.
Oh, my heart is yours to own.
With all the extra milk we're getting from Betty, we are enjoying that, and it's certainly giving us the extra energy that we need to keep going. So this morning I'm going to skim the cream off the top of some of the milk from yesterday that's settled. This morning we also had some porridge, which was just absolutely divine. We've been having our coffee with Betty's milk, and we made some custard, and just enjoying that as much as possible. She's giving us 3 litres each time we milk, and calf's drinking about 1 litre, so we've got quite a surplus. So I'm just going to show you the cream, because being a Jersey, it's quite creamy milk, and it's really beautiful, beautiful milk. And now for the taste test. Oh, you just can't buy that. That is pure love. Got another little batch of cream here that I'm going to have a go at turning into butter. I'm going to add a tablespoon of salt to help preserve, and we just love our salty butter actually. And I've never made butter before, but apparently you just whip it as if you're making thickened cream, and then continue to whip, and then squeeze out all of the buttermilk. Voila, we have a butter. Our hands are so sore from milking Betty, I'm even having trouble just pushing that button, because the milking process is squeeze at the top of the teat and then sequentially use your fingers to squeeze the milk from the teat, then the teat refills, pinch the top and squeeze it out. Our bottoms of our thumbs and through here, extremely sore. So, oh, look at that, definitely very thick now. Wow, look at that, starting to yellow and starting to solidify. Machine's definitely sounding like it's working harder, and the level has dropped down. I think it's condensing. Quite firm to touch. I'm just wondering if that is it. No, still a bit creamy. Looking pretty buttery. I'm gonna have another. Still not firm. Maybe I need to watch a YouTube video. This has suddenly turned back to being really creamy again. Persevere. Starting to change shape again. Definitely firm this time. I can create divots. I wonder if it's time to take it out and start squeezing a tiny bit more. You definitely see it separating there. Okay, this is quite firm, so I'm going to take it out and squeeze it in a cloth. So I've given that a really good squeeze. Quite a lot of milk came out. This is feeling really thick and buttery. So let's open it up and have a look. Ta-da! Look at that, we have butter. Salty it may be, but it is butter. We love our butter because of Rob's fresh baked bread every second day. I'm really excited, we just made butter, hooray! So there we have it, buttermilk and butter. Thanks, Betty. What else I've done with Betty's milk is to culture some yogurt, just from some leftover store-bought yogurt. We have tried this before, but I'm sure it's going to work way better with fresh milk. Really enjoying all the different ways that we're using Betty's milk, and I'm really looking forward to our apple pie with cream tonight. Yummo. We're out getting some sun, and she's displaying some fear of the sound of the chainsaw, which is a good sign. Fast work here, you got 2 posts in already.
I don't muck about, love. So we managed to drag Mocha outside because it's bloody stopped raining finally. I mean, we love the rain, but we needed a bit of a break. So she's certainly taken the bottle a lot better than she was before.
So we've got a rug, horse rug, that we're going to use to cradle Mocha between the posts that Rob's just put up. So we're going to measure it up, see how we can rig it together to support her safely so she can get up and use her feet.
Clippity clop, clippity clop. Hey guys, so I've kind of constructed this Robinson Crusoe style cradle. What do you call it? Stretcher?
Yeah, stretcher, walker.
You demonstrate. Nick's going to demonstrate what we mean. Look at that. How do you feel?
Oh, that's just beautiful, especially with these swans.
How does that look?
Feels comfy.
Yeah?
Can't hit my head because I've padded the sides.
Let me try.
Hitting my head.
Yeah.
Hey!
What a gorgeous head it is. Alright, let's see if we can get Bubs in here and see what she thinks.
And by the way, thank you so much to Lisa, who's donated all of these blankets and pillow slips and jars and bottles and soups and anything that you can think of that we need for this little one and for ourselves in this time that's so full on. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, thanks Lisa. Been full on. Full on.
Full on. Full.
Okay, let's get this baby in.
Okay.
Windows down, scattered clouds, smell of spring outside. Open road, you sitting close. Let's go somewhere far away.
So that was half successful. The back half was a little bit low. The front half was a little bit high. Hi. Oh, that's nice, Tilly.
The between her chest was a little bit wide, so she couldn't, her elbows were kind of out. We need to narrow it and reinforce it to have the arms come down.
And the issues I had was her back hoofs were just going over like this. I'm trying to keep them to stand up like that, but they kept falling over like that. And like that, not like that, or like that. So I think the back end needs to come up. Front end needs to be a little bit narrower and a bit lower. What do you reckon?
Yeah, then we'll give it another go and keep adjusting until we get it right.
Let's go somewhere far
Bloody knackered.
Cause if all I have is you,
Cool.
then I'll be just fine.
Cool. I fancy you.
Thank you too.
Yeah.
Trial 2 is a little bit, I think she's a little bit too comfortable.
Is you, then I'll be just fine. Yeah, I'll be
Tilly. Tilly.
just fine.
Right.
Heading for the western shore.
So I'm holding her hocks back because what's happening is they're just folding over like that because the tendons are tight. She's all resting nice in a little hammock and keeping a little bit of pressure. All right, bud. Looks like the guinea fowls are roosting in the tree tonight. Mocha's in loving this. Ain't you, Mocha? Finally get her off her side so she wheezes. She doesn't wee all over herself. Gives her a break from her chest, so no risk of, or lower risk of pneumonia. And of course, if she's content in resting, that means that the neuro pathways will find a way to reconnect.
Windows down, scattered clouds, smell of spring outside. Open road, you sitting close. Let's go somewhere far away. Cause if all I have is you, then I'll be be just fine.
It's a frosty morning and they're not giving us any eggs whatsoever, so
Pumpkin's copped a beating again. There is ice.
patience, my friend, patience.
Hey guys, don't run away. Click on the video link or the playlist link to see more.